We got to be ready. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. That's right, a hard time with our cool now. Let that right in. We him. Isn't that right? That's what we trying to be here for. We trying to be ready. Isn't that right? Woo. Appreciate it, Big Lee. That's what I'm trying to tell. That's our thing. Man, I had to pull the old school out today. I was riding, I had a little Lord had all of it. I said, you good? He's good. I said, let me park that thing right quick. Time to vibrate in these streets. Isn't that right? I let these folks know where I'm out here in these streets. Vibrating on them. Woo, that's all right. Isn't that right? Got to be ready. That's what I'm on. I said, when y'all put this, I tell you folks, man, y'all need to be listening. I got everything on the line when I get up here now. I know I already know I'm going to be tested. Master, I said that to y'all. I just told you about testing. I'm going to test the mind. You know what he told me to do? He told me to cast my bread, my soup upon the mind. So after many I mean, come back. You know what I tell you when I put it out there? Come on, I'm ready. I'm testing the mind. I'm going to put it out there, master. Throw it out there. I ain't say master. Master, isn't that right? I mean testing. I'm going to test him and see he's going to do what he say he's going to do. Listen, I got full confidence in Mr. Yahuwah. Full confidence. I don't have to do no whole lot of roll up on no bed and no sheet. I just have a nice little talk with him. That's how I do. And tell him I trust me the way it go. I know what you'll do. I know what folks say, but I know what he'll do. Oh, I know what he'll do. I ain't got no doubt about the way. Isn't that right? What have a lot of folks against stuff, then you start down. If you're going to get it and give it to them and doubt with it, you go ahead and keep that. I don't work like that. You don't give it to them, like I've seen folks sometimes they get it better, they get it money, keep. They say, where my money? They say, no, man, go and get this. Because you're going to worry me to death about that thing. If you give it to me, then you're going to have to trust him. That's how, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, he's going to do what he's supposed to do every time. Isn't that right? Ain't no way that can fail. It can't go wrong. Only way anything can go the way he done already designated. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, when you pick this way and this is what you're going to do, then live right when I say this way. I ain't just come him. When you set yourself to live right, everything you got to be tested. Everything you got to be tested. That's what they got to happen. They got to be tested. Sometimes you see a new car they don't come out with, you say, that thing nice. Before they put out it, you ain't going to believe it. They done tested it. You got to test it. Ain't that right? When Mr. Yahuwah done put out here and told her about the plan of salvation, Yahusha. Yeshua. This thing been tested. Ain't that right? That's why I know it'll work. It's been tested. It'll work too if you try, if you use it right. It good. Everything good. Everything is too. Mr. Yahuwah is too. Doing just what he's supposed to do. Being Mr. Yahuwah. Ain't that right? He'll deliver. He'll heal. He'll save you. He'll protect you. He'll battle that. He'll hide and play from the wind. Everything he say he'll be. All we gotta do is we gotta come up to the mark. Y'all hear me? Don't listen. If you're gonna serve it and you're gonna serve it right, don't take nothing off the table. That's it. Put everything on the table. It's like you going through one of them metal detectors. You know they tell you, get everything out your pocket for me. Put it. You be like, what? They say, take that off. You say, take that off and put it in here. I gotta test it. Before you can get in, you got to get rid of it. It's amazing. You know what? Before your code got rid of it, he want them to take everything off. I wonder where they get that from when they come to these military want you to take everything off from. They said before you come in, you got to take that stuff off. Ain't nothing Mr. Yahuwah done gave us. You can't compare up and see it in the natural day to work. Before you come in, you guys, you got to take it out before you even cross over. When I start telling you about putting down these different lifestyle, mindsets and different stuff, you got to do it before you get in. That's just being honest. A lot of stuff people do, I just don't do it. I just don't do it. And when I got over, I used to do a whole lot of crying and hollering stuff. And I realized a lot of crying and hollering I was doing for myself. It wasn't for the situation. Because the insecurity I used to have about myself, I knew I wasn't right. What you going to do? Woo, boy, it's so much stuff I see. Now I see so much stuff, you just realize you just have to adjust yourself and already know how everything's set. It is. Even Yahusha knew that. When he was up on the tomb, you know what he told him to do? He told him to weep for himself. He was weeping for yourself. Yeah, a lot of folks crying for themselves. A lot of stuff we got to do before you got to get right. And you need to be concerned about your nefesh having a resting place. Every one of us in here, everybody watching in, that's the most important thing you're going to get. Don't worry about money and all that. That stuff is good too. All that stuff, cars and houses, all that nice and fine. But if you ain't got nowhere habitation for you in the fire, that's going to be tight on you. That's what I'm working on now. I'm building. Y'all hear me? That's what I'm doing. I'm building now. That's what I'm doing. I'm building. I'm doing just like Noah. He done told me I got the same mind he got. He done told me already. He said the end of all flesh done come on me, Smith. He gonna have to build you a tower. And they probably start better. No doubt while he was building, other folk were still playing. I know what they were doing. Who don't know what they were doing while he was building that tower? The art they call. Who don't know? That's good. Everybody know. What were they doing? That's right. What were they doing? Married again until what happened? And did what? Already. See, that ain't hard. I wonder was people just sitting back watching. That ain't what he said. He said we're doing what they've been doing. Eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. Like these folks doing here. They don't even know the flood coming. It's going to take all of them away. You know why? Because they done master. They done tested the water. Mr. Who going to show them what you got ain't coming back. Just like you said when you come on. What you do from here, it's going to be crucial. The man I told you coming back, what y'all doing? What kind of preparation you making? How many times I told y'all make a list? For Christmas? One time, been told, make a list. What I told you put on that list? Everything you got, put on that list. And you start marking out what you ain't willing to walk away from. Put Mr. Who on the other side, and you compare what you willing to get rid of so you can keep that. I just said in my mind, whatever it takes, I got to give it up to make it in. I got to do it. I don't know what he might call for to try to make sure to prove me. I just know I got to be ready. I done put something out my mouth like he do it. I can't let it come back void. I can't, if it's baby, grandkid, kid, wife, mother, sister. It don't make no difference. Don't make no difference what it is. I had to put on her, and I got to make sure I prove it out. I had to prove it out. Y'all all right? Yes, even if it's my own self. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. And what he told you I do in the day of adversity? Consider. Now consider. Everybody here, you need to consider. Whatever your situation is today, it ain't going to be like that forever. In a sleight of a hand, in the wink of an eye, in the blow of the wind, everything you got can unravel and change. You know, it's too uncertain. It's too much uncertainty. Only stability we got is Yahuwah. That's the only stability we got. Y'all all right? All right, we're going to try to get ready and pull the board out and see if we can talk a little bit. See if everybody, you already got your coffee here? You got any coffee? You drink coffee? Everyone's up. They probably want no time because you probably go to sleep after a while. Once you hip lean, you be gone in a minute. You can go to sleep. So I try to make preparation. Anybody need coffee? Y'all get y'all some coffee. We was up pretty late. Only reason it worked for me because I got some folks that already trained me to stay up late. So I do it anyway, what I got to do. Y'all need to get some coffee. Because where we at right now is so critical. You need a relationship. That's everybody in here. You need a relationship that you can communicate with Mr. Yahuwah. You don't want to just communicate when something happens. You want to already be in secret with it. Well, I know how to communicate. I know how to communicate. I know I ain't been talking to you like I supposed to. I know I ain't been doing what I supposed to been doing. I know I done said what I was going to do and I ain't been doing it. But right now, I'm finna start being real. You just go ahead and just keep that. You go ahead and you keep that. I've been trying to, you got to keep consistent. When I don't have to start out talking like that. I know I'm bad about lying about stuff. I ain't got no time. When folk calling people at me, I got to be ready. I got to be able to communicate. I got to keep a relationship. Y'all got me?
Yes, sir.
You got to have something you can prove. All right. Just making sure. All right, we're going to get ready to roll the board out. See if we can talk to y'all a little bit here. See what it does say, Mr. Yahuwah. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, appreciate it. Appreciate Tamika and Yosha helping out too. All right, we get ready to roll on. How we feel? We feel too? All right, come on, let's roll it out. Man, we got to work on that end. He said better the end of a thing than the beginning. So we got to fix that, ain't we? All right. We'll get him there. Eternal Kudashaba. In the Shema Yahusha HaMashiach, we say Hadu. Once again, for being ever our everlasting recompense, which is merciful. We ask you to barak us, as you always have, by bestowing upon us your Ruach HaKodesh, counting unto us being Sadiq, as our Amunah as being Sadiq, and granting us as you shabbat to our Abbas. As you remember Abraham, Yitzchak, Jacob, the Yahudim, and Yasharal, purifying us by your Dabarim, calling upon you through Yahushua HaMashiach for no other help we know. We say how I do for sparing, for being a keeper, for being strength to our Aku and to our Aki. Asking you to unify us, that all the kabod and kabah going to you. We said Barak, your Ra'ah, your Mal'aki, and every Malkum, giving us an understanding, that we might instruct your arm, that they might become Amunah, that we might be granted the Aman, that be proven that we can meet you in Shalom. Ask you to remember those going through and suffering and afflicted, as we commit in unto you, that should be ever so Amunah unto him. Be a strength and keeper unto Akub Baal. Asking you to keep all of us from the Rasha. Present us faultless and blameless in the hume of your judgment. Let us see your pani and not faint. Let us reign with you supreme as you Shabbat. And as we prepare to move further in this service, we ask you to search us and try us. See if there be any Rasha ways. Cast it from us and lead us in the way everlasting. Let the Dabar of our mouth, let the meditation of our Lord be accepted in your sight. And we ask you to take full control, that you get the Tahalim and the Tahalah in the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua HaMashiach we Palal. Let us all say, Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to hear is based on a true story. But the names have been changed. Tony Smith, clock in and get to work.
Yes, sir. That's what we're here to do. Y'all have enough room? On the black mom. Come on. That's the new projector. While he getting that set up, we'll look at that Romans 15 and 4. So we go ahead and establish our base. Let's give us our stability.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that right? Got to get your footing. That's what Shamshun ran out to get. You're trying to get his stability, get his footing. See, you can't fight everywhere. He had to run out as he did before time and shake myself. Ain't that right? Got to get his foot. Got to plant your feet. That he told him when it come down to a man builder, man got to plant that thing on a barn. Ain't that right? Got to get his footing. Ain't that right? How's you gonna shake all that stuff off when the storm and the flood come? Man, you got to have your footing. All right? All right, this is Romans 15 and 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things
were
written aforetime were written for our learning,
yes,
that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
That's good. You know, I appreciate the fact that, you know, through the information Mr. Yahuwah has given us, it gives us an opportunity to realize a lot of things that people have told us. I mean, Christian antics has a way of making you kind of assume you understand something that you actually don't. It do. It is. It's I wouldn't say somewhat, is very deceptive. It's very deceptive the way they wrote or the way things are given to you. The way you view things are very prejudiced, and it really leaves you without a real understanding of how things work. Encounters that Yahushua had with individuals, it will kind of leave you as though things are so just kind of magically done, or things just kind of out of nowhere, just somewhat happens. What is I'm looking for? I don't know why we went this way, but let me say that the book of Matthew. See something here. They call it Matthew for those watching, but the proper name is Matthew. I don't know. Let me see what 15 and I don't know. Let me see what 15 and 22 says. I'm thinking 27, but I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see where I'm at. Y'all with me? I'm out here on this one, but I know what I'm talking about. That's how they work out. Listen.
And behold, an Ashah of Canaan came out of the same coast.
We need to turn him up a little loud, but you kind of hear a reverb. You can kill that fan if you have to. That noise, if it's got it peaking too loud with the mic. Yeah, because it's blowing up. They need my little fan, they can have it. I want to keep them cool if possible and awake. Because our whole purpose of coming here is to keep a person conscious. You know, the people that you can't work on, a dead person.
That's right.
That's being honest. You know, even if you go to the hospital, the whole concept is to keep a person alive so you can get them to better health. Because once they lose life, then all other help is just basically just kind of futile. It won't work. It won't avail anything. So what we got to do is try to keep ourselves in a conscious state, or keep ourselves alive till we can become conscious, and then we can kind of fix some of these problems or some of these ideas that we've been induced with, and we got really bad concepts about things. Let's just look at this one. Let's look at this. Listen.
And Saak unto him, saying,
He said there was a woman of Canaan. She came and she cried to him. She cried out to him. What happened?
Have recome on me, O Adon.
She wanted him to have recome, which is mercy, on me. They'll use the word. I wouldn't say it is mercy. When I say another word versus the Abari word, it's because this is the word that we're most accustomed to knowing. And a lot of the English interpretations are different. I couldn't say, when I say ahab, which is a care, a strong, deep care, I couldn't say that's charity. Their definition for charity is love. Charity comes from a Greek goddess. So we couldn't say ahab and love would be the same thing. Could we? I would have to say, that's what you know, but you really don't even know what you know.
Yeah, that's right.
You really don't, because a lot of stuff we just didn't know.
Didn't know.
We didn't know. They said, what do charities usually do? Give away, donate, help people. That's what they do. But then you find out it comes from Greek. This is from Greek philosophy. This is Greek mythology. Greeks will count this to one of their gods, one of their deities. A lot of stuff we've been induced with, we just didn't know. So now the whole purpose is, Mr. Yahuwah done kept us alive, working on us. Now he's saying, since you're regaining consciousness, I want to give you understanding.
Yes, sir.
Now this is a situation we're looking at here. We just went here. We'll see how this worked. Now there was a woman from Canaan that came to Yahushua, and what did she do?
And Saak unto him,
And
saying,
she cried out to him, saying, what did she say?
Have recome on me, O
Have
Adon,
mercy on me. Listen.
thou being of Daud,
The son of Daud.
my Both is grievously vexed with a devil.
Listen.
But he answered her not a Dabar.
He would not pay her any attention. He would not pay her any attention. He didn't care about her kid. Here's a woman concerned about her child. We just went here. This woman is crying out about her kid. And this man is not paying her any attention.
That's right.
Relationship is important. Listen.
And his Methodist came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she sighed after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Yasharal.
He let her know. A lot of times people don't realize you got to know where you're sent and what you're supposed to do. He let her know, I don't have anything to help you with. He said, I can't help you, basically. Simply because what I was sent to do, I'm sent deep. And now all of a sudden, all these Christian and other religions now had this entitlement program. He said, I'm only sent to win people. People don't want to accept it. He said, I'm only sent to win people. Let's see what happened.
Then came she and shakah him, saying,
She
Adon.
came and she worshiped him. She came and she worshiped him. She prostrated herself to him. What happened?
Saying, Adon,
What?
help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the banim's bread
And do what?
And cast it to dogs.
He said, it's not fitting or appropriate for me to take the children's lacum and give it to a dog. To give it to dogs, savages, wild, untamed. He said, I don't do that. What happened?
And she said,
What did she say?
Amat, Adon.
She said, that's the truth. I'm a dog.
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their Adon's table.
She said, that's what they do. She said, dogs will eat whatever the other ones drop. That's what she said. Listen.
Then Yahusha answered and said unto her,
What did he say?
O Asha, great is thy amunah.
Great is your faith. Substance of hope. This was, in that book, it should say, or that translation should say, faith. Great is her faith. What about her faith?
Be it unto thee even as thou wilt.
See that? Great is her, because of her faith. Now let's see what 11 and 1 of the book of Abarim says. Now we out here today. We just out here. Christian antics. They call it Hebrews. But the proper name is called Abarim. Abarim. Shorted version, Abri, which means other side. For people that don't know, you'll hear the terminology Hebrew, which makes absolutely no sense because there's no word called Hebrew other than what they conjured and they made up, they gave you. The terminology or the word would be called Abrim, which would be multiple, plural. They use an S for plural. We use the mem. Y'all got it? So now we look at Abrim. We look at a book that refers to us. That makes a difference. You know, people don't realize, you'll never see white people go in a grocery store or go into Walmart and buy ponytail shampoo. Remember that Maine shampoo? African finest shampoo. You won't see them get it. You know why they look at it? It's not for them. Niggas will buy Pearl, Sassoon, what did they get? Suave, everything head and shoulder. Don't even fit you. So it makes a difference. So you look at how white culture works and you should learn from it. People get mad. Please, nigga is not, it is offensive. It's not offensive for what you think it is. It's offensive because the word nigger, if you look at your lexicon in Greek, refers to a black Christian. Somebody that is a cretin, that is obtuse and retarded. Nigger is not offensive for the word and the way they use it. Nope. It's offensive simply because you've been made a fool of. So now we come back to realize white people wear white people clothes. Last time you see a shirt, you'll say, I said, Leon, this is nice. You said, man, get that white boy shirt out of my face. Y'all heard that terminology before? Certain things that they'll wear a mullet. How many black people you see wear a mullet? So you start seeing how Caucasian people will dress, will wear their hair. You won't hardly see a white person. I've been and seen a white person come before in the barber shop and you just stare. Because you just try to figure what kind of haircut they going to get. Then you're going to go somewhere typical where somebody going to clip. We go somewhere somebody going to shave. They're typically, on a majority, they'll go to places that will suit them, that culture or cultivates them. We're the only people that go to places, it don't cultivate you. It does not motivate you. It does not help inspire you. That's why you've never achieved greatness. So now when we start to read the book, we take away the antics of Christians. We take the antics out and we sit down and look at what did he really say and what really happened here. What was a real encounter and what's the understanding? Y'all got it? There's a metaphor they call it. It's something behind what happened here. And it's not what they told us. We're going to deal with it from, he should have said, from their writing, great was her faith. Correct? Abarim 11:1, they call Hebrews 11:1. They find out what they say faith is. Listen to the book.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for,
Evidence.
the evidence of things not seen.
That's it. That's what it is. That's what it is. Evidence, substance of things hoped for, evidence of things unseen. So I would say you probably deal with still somewhat of an abstract. You're dealing, when you use the word or terminology of faith, you're still dealing with stuff that still puts you over into Greek, put you over into Latin, put you over into Roman disciplines. Because you're dealing with something that's not actually factual. See, everything we had was factual. That's why he gave them certain things to use so they understood. Just like time periods. Sometimes time periods are denoted by certain usage. I pick up and I use a lot of rocks. What we'll call this age? Stone Age. I start moving, I start using a darker type of metal. What we'll call a Bronze Age. Now I use another type of metal that's not bronze. Iron. See, you start denoting things in periods. The way these people got something, so these people had something, and you would say Stone Age. Why? Because they were cavemen? Because during that time period, man used rock for weapons. Man used rock to build. Rocks was the majority of usage. Then man went to using metal, which means he started making spears with metal tips on them. So you start denoting simply because of what they used. I don't know what you call that time period we've been in with these folks. Stupidity. Because man's been a Christian, a Buddhist, a Baptist, I mean, it's been the age of stupidity. Simply because he's just used the wrong thing. And now we're trying to come back and correct all these bad concepts. I thought about it today. I couldn't get the finest, most educated professors or people logic in the world together and everybody come up with a different interpretation of the three little pigs. It's just what it is. Why is it that Elohim Dabar gets all these different variations and interpretations? It's right or it's wrong. But with them, depending on. One used straw. What is that? Depending on. Or did he use straw? That's it. What will straw represent? Straw. What was he trying to get us to see? Straw. Elohim, when our people saw and interacted with him, there was a simple concept. Simple. The last pig built his house out of a what? And what happened with that? Elohim told us the same. Yahushua told the same thing. We built on a rock.
Yeah.
See, when he say rock, what he's really trying to say, these people understood a simple concept. These people don't know anything about this stuff we're talking about.
Yeah.
Metaphor. These are metaphor. These folks are what? Nobody understands this stuff. Man had become so educated, he's dumbed himself down.
Yeah.
Man had dumbed himself out of the way and put himself completely out of the plan, out of the way of salvation. So now we try to get an understanding. Now, this woman, because of her faith, She did that. So now what I've just learned, Leon, when something don't belong to me, and he want to give something to me, if I just have faith. Kelvin got faith. Why I can't have faith? George Michael had faith. Then he got a fad. See, they give you this so it makes it so, that's all I got to do is not be the person that he's supposed to give something to or receive something, but because of me just having a substance thing, hopefully everything's unseen, I really don't know. And he'll give it to me. That's what I learned from right now. So now it sends me out with this projection. It sends me out with this concept that he'll give it to me if I just stay at him. The book of Ruth. They call it Ruth. But her name is pronounced Ruth. The U acts as a double O. A double O sound. Ruth. Let's see 1 and 1. They cooking, raw. They cooking. I'm be all right now. I gonna work. I gonna make sure y'all stay cool on the way. Let's see if we unravel this. This is the book of Ruth. 1 and 1. Listen to the book.
Now it came to pass
Now it came to pass.
in the Yamim, when the Shaphatim,
For those listening, Yamin would be, you would use the terminology days, but the proper terminology would be Yamins. Listen,
when the Shaphatim Shar,
the judges, when they judged, what happened?
that there was a famine in the land,
There was a famine in the land. What happened?
and a certain Ish of Bethlehem Yehuda
Yeah.
went to sojourn in the country of Moab.
A man of the house of bread. Bethlehem. He was from the house of bread. Can you believe that? Listen.
He and his Ashah and his two Bani,
He and his wife and his 2 sons.
and the Shem of the Ish was Elimelech.
And the name of it was who?
Elimelech.
Elimelech. A-L-A-M. N-A-K? Yeah, I'm on that. I'm going from what he said, how it would probably wind up being spelled, and going back, because we know it wouldn't be an E. So it starts with the E?
Yes, sir.
Greek. See, all these letters we start saying, we start associating. It's good to associate things with people, because there's got to be a purpose. There's got to be that stuff people won't think about. You got to associate. When you find it when it starts with an I, you know that you're dealing with the Latin. Mm-hmm. Alignment. What's it? Alignment. Elohim of who? See that? Elohim of kings. Alignment. Hold on. Alama. AK, what is it? Oh, no, you said A-L, alarm. I did A-L, A-N, A-M. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm a lock. Now I forgot I'm a lock. Okay, yeah. I don't forgot now. Alamana. The Elohim of kings. Well, king, Elohim of king. Wouldn't be plural, it'll be king. Because it'll be Malakim. So if it's Malak, it's got to be Elohim of king. That's going to make sense too. I'm just learning this with y'all. It don't make no difference. I can put it where it go though. It don't make no difference. I still put it where it go. It's impossible. You ain't going to get Mr. Yahuwah. See, if you follow like we supposed to do right, the book going to do what he told it. It's supposed to get us to him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you know if you follow. You wind up somewhere else, you wasn't following. You went on your own. I'm trying to tell you, he done told you. He said, I didn't send these Nabim. They ran. He said, I ain't even spoke to them. He said, yet they Nabu. They Nabu. He said, if I had spoken to them, had they stood in my counsel and heard my doctrine, they would have called the people to turn.
Yes, sir.
They would have turned. These folks out here ain't turning. These folks doing the same. That's how I know he ain't sent them. Yeah. That's how I know he ain't sent them. Listen, even Nakum Yah told me, he showed me how to do it. They can't come. Let us go and let us meet in the village and meet in the temple and to save our life. He said, I perceive Elohim have not sent them. He said, should such a one as I flee to save his life? He said, who being as me will seek to save his life and sin? He said, I will commit qatar, which means that this man understood he came to moot. That's the same thing that Yahushua told us. He said that the Ben Elohim had come to give his life a ransom. He said, I can't go and hide nowhere from these people. I came here to moot. See, they didn't know what to do with that. That's tight. So a lot of times people working, you got to know what you're working for. Yeah. A lot of folks say, he ain't made nobody no food. Exactly. That's why he came to teach us. So we'll be taught of his ways. No more speculating. Let's see what happens. Let's go and finish doing.
And the Shem of his Ashah, Naomi, and the Shem of his two Bani, Malan and Chilion.
What is her name? Naum. They call Naomi. What was her name? Lo-Omi. No. Lo or no? N-O. Which would be N-U? Huh? A-M-Y. No army. What does her name mean? Pleasant? That's good. That's good. That's good. That makes sense? Barashit chapter 3 and verse 4. Make it 3 and 3. Barashit, in the beginning. They'll call it Genesis. We couldn't use it. Genesis make cheap tennises. We couldn't use it. Again, you find what? Greek discipline. I find and their discipline breaks our discipline. The reason why I got to look at these disciplines, there's certain things with martial art, you know, martial means to rule over. So even just the first one person said, I learned martial art, you learn how to rule over something. Then you know what they give you? Discipline. Everything is discipline. They said you're breaking disciplines. So what do you think happened when he told me Barashit and he gave me Genesis? I'm breaking discipline. You know what's going to happen? You keep breaking something. You don't want to break in the law. See, now you'll see why you can find a man or a ish like Mudaki, who they'll call Mordecai. When they came, they tried to get him to Shekar and want him to do all these different things he wouldn't do them because he would break disciplines. Certain things are discipline, but you say, I can't do that. I'll break a discipline. That's why he went, and not only he wouldn't do it, they saw that the arm of Mordecai, they wouldn't do it. They would not do it because they knew they'll be breaking discipline. We're the only people that submit to laws that don't fit or even cultivate us. Yeah. White people won't do it. They demand a flag and they stand up for it to do it. You don't know what you stand or what you're sitting for. You don't know what you believe. Everything you've been given to you by people that have captured you. Yeah. And they made you break disciplines. That's all we have been doing. People of no discipline. All right. So we're trying to come back and try to recover something. Now, we just went and he told me, I didn't look the lady's name up. Let's see how it worked out. This is Barashit 3 and 3. And we'll see, and then we'll see, and me and Mr. Hood, if I could work somebody to make sense out of that. Listen to the book.
But of the pari of the ox, which is in the midst of the gond,
what happened?
Elohim hath said,
what did he say?
Ye shall not eat of it,
neither
shall ye touch it,
lest
ye moot.
What happened?
And the Nakash said unto the Ashah,
what happened?
Ye shall not surely moot.
But Elohim,
For Elohim doth know that in the womb ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened,
and you shall be
as Elohim,
doing what?
knowing Tub and Rasha.
Knowing good and evil. What happened?
And when the Ashah saw
What happened?
that the ox was tube for food,
What happened?
and that it was pleasant to the eyes.
That's what I do for a living. What happened?
And a ox to be desired to make one wise.
What happened?
She took of the pari thereof.
That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Listen, I'm telling y'all. Listen, it don't matter where I catch it from. I'm telling you, I can work it out. Mr. Yahuwah. Let's jump back over to Ruth. The book of Ruth. Man, I shoot this stuff from the hip. These folks killing time. Going to school, wasting money. Telling lies. If you're not honest, don't fool with it. Just don't fool with it. You're in the first on the line. Where we left out Ruth. They call Ruth. 1 and what we left 1 and 3? 1 and 2? Oh, let's see. We'll work it out. Listen to the book.
And the Shem of his Ashah, Naomi, and the Shem of his two Bani, Malan and Chilion, Ephraim of Bethlehem, Yehuda. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. And Elimelech, Naomi's husband, moot, and she was left with her two Bani. And they took them Ashah of the Nashim of Moab.
Yeah.
The Shem of the one was Orpah, and the Shem of the other Ruth.
Yes.
And they dwelled there about 10 years. And Malan and Chilion moot also, both of them. And the Ashah was left of her two Bani and her husband. Then she arose with her Bath-in-law that she might return from the country of Moab, for she had heard that the country of Moab, how...
Let me ask y'all a question. Who knew why he took Naomi for his wife? Huh? To what? So what did he do? He took her. What else you gonna do? Where else you gonna put it at? Why would he take her for his Ashah? He saw. She was pleasant to the sight. And she can help a nigga get smarter too. So what would you do? You would take her too. If you knew book. Go figure. Go figure. Listen to the book.
For she had heard in the country of Moab how that Yahuwah had visited his arm and given them Lakam. Wherefore she went forth out of the Malchum where she was, and her two Banuth-in-law with her. And they went on the way to return into the land of Yehuda.
Yeah.
And Naomi said unto her two Banuth-in-law, Go, return each of her.
His might seem a little, is it me? Does it sound a little low? Or something don't sound as clear or whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's too far off from it. I don't know what it is. For us, I don't know what they can hear. Y'all can hear? Does it sound, is it me or does it sound a little, distant? All right, listen.
Wherefore she went forth out of the Malchum where she was, and her two Banuth-in-law with her. And they went on the way to return into the land of Yehuda. And Naomi said unto her two Banuth-in-law, Go, return each to her Aim's house. The Yahuwah deal kindly with you as ye have dealt with the moot and with me. And Yahuwah grant you that ye may find rest, each of you, in the house of her husband.
Yeah.
Then she kissed them, and they lift up their voice and sigh. And they said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy arm. And Naomi said, Turn again, my Banuth. Why will ye go with me? Are there yet any more Bani in my womb?
Yeah.
That they may be your husbands. Turn again, my Banuth. Go your way, for I am too old to have an husband. If
too
I
basic.
should...
Take a look, they're doing too much. He was doing good. Brothers be doing too much. Ain't that right, Ryan? Listen.
If I should
You're doing a
say,
good job. Go ahead.
if I should say, I have hope. If I should have an husband, also this Layla, and should also bear Bani, would ye tarry for them till they were grown?
You hear that? She said, if I were to say, she said, if I got a husband right this instant, right today, and I got pregnant, you got to start doing time. You're looking at a 10-month cycle before I can produce a child. If I got pregnant that night. From there, you got to wait on, I got to reel the child up to the child get to an age. Yet we got all the religion teaching child brides. She talking about these boys getting to a maturing state. She said, you will wait for that? What happened?
Would ye stay for them from having husbands?
Take a little bit more of that bass out. I don't think I took it out quite enough. Listen.
Nay, my Banu, for it grieveth me much for your sakes that the hand of Yahuwah is going out against me. Mm-hmm. And they lifted up their voice and Saak again.
Y'all see that? People can recognize stuff like that. Can y'all believe that? That don't make sense? Goodness, let's see. 53. Because I don't believe they believe. Yes, you got 53 and 1. Let's see what we do with that. Y'all don't believe. People don't get what y'all getting taught. No. Y'all ain't gonna get in that space age. Listen, we shoot all in front of here, right? Let's see if me and Mr. Yahuwah know what we're doing. See if it makes sense to you get through. You got 5 of them. It's got to appeal to your senses. I don't want to speak to your third eye. I don't want to follow no religion, no 3 eyes. I only got 2. I don't follow that. How y'all heard all that stuff about your third eye? I don't know. When he told you about it? That's why we messed up now. Once you start inducing and buying these indoctrinations, that man, I don't know nothing about no third eye. I know about these 2. Everything he done gave me, it was supposed to be simplistic. Nothing is still supposed to be complicated like the people done told you. Let's see. 53 and 1. Listen to the book.
Who hath amon our report?
See that? Who hath believed our report? And?
To whom is the arm of Yahuwah revealed?
What happened?
For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant.
I couldn't imagine. Boss, you help me out with a word. Root. Meaning. I know what it means, but for peace sake. Root.
Strong's H, 7327.
He sound like that man, don't it? I'm like, is that man? I want to hear say, nigger. I love it. Listen, I need that on my ringtone. When someone call me Strong's H, nigger, Strong G, nigger, black Christian. Said put on my phone and let it ring. I just said, I ignore the call back. Instead of text, call back. That means just take it, just stand around church people. I just go to Ryan's on Sunday by 3 o'clock. Strong's G, 539, nigger, black Christian. I said, woo, my phone, woo. That thing made me so tickle. Put on my hip, you on a big case. Listen, what is Strong's H? What is that?
7327.
What does it say?
Friend.
We'll work that out too. How old you got? You're Ukanine. Yeah, let me see. You're Ukanine 15, 14, save that too. Table it. I'll come back and I'll get it. It's right though. It's right. Well, matter of fact, go and get it since we're down. Then we got to finish up 53 and 1. Listen.
Ye are my friends,
if
ye do whatsoever I amar you.
Or if I tell you a root. I would tell you a root. If you do what now?
Whatsoever I amar you.
Listen what happened.
Henceforth I call you not Abadin.
I won't call you Abadin. But
For the Aban.
For the Abadin. Oh, you say Aban. Aban is stone. For the Abadin, know if not what his Adon do.
Abad.
Abad?
Servant.
Yeah, Abad. Abadin, servants, plural. You think you know more than me?
No, sir.
Come on, let's go.
For the Abad knoweth not what is
Abad. I thought you
Adon.
said Aban. I apologize. Abad. A-B-A-D. Is what he said for those that are watching. A-B-A-D. O-B-M. Abad, servant. If you put Y-M, which is yard, mem behind it, which would be Abadin, then it would be plural, servants. Y'all got it? I thought I heard him say, I'm sorry, I thought you said Aban. Got it? We together, y'all? All right, listen.
For the Abad knoweth not what his Adon doeth.
But what happened?
But I have called you friends.
I called you what?
Friend.
Why?
For all things that I have heard of my Abba.
What did you do?
I have made known unto you.
That's all I need. That's all I need. Listen, that definition totally threw me, because that's different. I'll work that out too. Listen, I'll make it all fit like it's supposed to go. I will not add nothing. I'll make it fit where it's supposed to go. Don't make no difference how we get it. It's still going to be right. Let's see how it go. Come on over to what we finished here in the book of Ruth. Also, get twins some lunch, some bread. Cheryl got her own lunch meat. She about to tear that finger apart. Oh, 53, 150, 53. Oh, I didn't mean to tell her, Ben. Live stream is still on, Mike. Cut live stream on, we ready. Where you going to be real like that? Ain't that right? That's sweet, because Chelsea didn't know I saw her eat her lunch meat too. So, cut it on. We ready now. Cut on live stream. We better start. Listen to the book.
Who hath amon our report?
And?
To whom is the arm of Yahuwah revealed?
Who you think? Who would you say? Who? How y'all pick? Hold on for a minute. Are y'all adding? Does this make sense? This is what happened.
For he shall grow up before him
As a what?
as a tender plant,
And?
as a root
Out of a what?
out of a dry adumah.
Let me ask you a question. Because pleasant Naomi said she could have no more kids. What would that make her womb? Her womb would be similar to the adumah, ground. Man, I do this stuff. This stuff so. Do these people actually sit around and kill time? What are they doing? I tell you, I can put it where it's supposed to go. Yeah. This makes sense. She just told you that she cannot bring any more kids, which meant her womb was bare, dry. Yeah. Adumah, we know this because of Adam. Adam came from the Adumah. What did he have to do to the ground? Water it. He's going to come out of a dry ground. I'll be looking for this. He gonna come. This is what I should be looking for. I was supposed to be looking for Adumah or ground, a wound that had not been watered. At the book of Oriah 1. Listen, they'll kill time trying to be smart to me. That will make you smart, Mr. Yahuwah. I know nobody smart than Mr. Yahuwah. Do y'all understand? I'm shooting this as I'm hearing it. Yeah. These folks practice, they got notepad, all kind of shit in their shoes, stuff on sticker, back of their hand. I can pick it up from wherever they get it. It does not make a difference how it come out. I still can put it where it's going to go. Because the work, listen, I'm going to do it, and it's going to be a short work. When I get through, it's still going to be, only reason it's going to be a short work is because why? Marshall Lee, Supposed to be short, concise, and still supposed to be right. All of y'all one. They call it Luke. I said, but it's them other words. It's the fact you just know I got a skill set. You won't find nobody got no skill set gonna pick them to. It'll be like a joker tell you, man, Michael Jordan's sorry. You know they just run their mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he basic. You shut up. Just shut your mouth. You know, who finna listen to that? You finna all somebody tell you, Michael Jordan, he was average. You be like, who? Man, shut up. Shut your mouth. Good. You know somebody got a skill set. There's a difference with a skill set. Somebody just messing around with something. Over y'all, they call it Luke. Yahuwah, well, y'all, you don't see the ooh behind it. Y'all shining. 1 and 1. Listen to the book.
For as much as many have taken in hand to set forth in order a declaration of those things, which are most surely among us, even as they delivered them unto us, which from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the Dabar. It seemed to me also.
To do what?
Having had perfect understanding.
You said having been kind of slow with what now? With what?
Having had perfect understanding.
I don't know what these folk messing with. Listen, I don't know why these folk messing around. I got real good understanding. I don't know what they think about. I got real good understanding. The man said, listen, he had no defects and nothing. He said, I caught it right off. He said, I picked it right up. I don't know what these people talking about. It's a skill set. If he don't give it to you, you're going to kill a lot of time. And you're going to mislead, you're going to hurt a lot of people. Because I'm honest. All I want to do is, listen, if it don't come up and lead to him, you disregard everything you just heard. Because that mean I don't know what I'm doing. It ain't supposed to lead you but one place. Listen, you know what the man told me when it came down to Mahim? He said, you know how many rivers it is? How many rivers y'all figure? Do some run like eastward? Some go westward? Some go south? Some go north? You know what he told me? They all point to one place. It don't matter no different way it go. If it's right, it got to one place. You get one ain't point out there, that's the wrong one. Disregard. All the river gonna run to one place. You keep running Atlantic you want to. You'll hit the Potomac. You'll hit the Pacific. All that run right back around. It ain't going but one place. Where's it going? Where's all of it going? It's all going to one place. Everyone going to one place. It gets so confused, so complex. It's all going to one place. Y'all all right? And yet you ain't gonna believe it. And guess what happened? And it ain't never. Guess what he told you? Shaul enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure. He tried to tell you all these people going to one place. They going Baptist, Mormon, Presbyterian. All I'm pointing to one place. Only way I can understand that. The only way. I'm a man. Leon, what understanding I have about somebody going to Sheol? All these people going to Sheol. None. You got to give me concepts that I understand. Every river pouring out into a lake. Every one of these lakes is going to pour out into another river. And they're going to pour out and they're going to run right into the ocean. That's where all these people going with these little religion they going. They're going to pour right out into Sheol. And Sheol ain't never full. When you going to see the ocean full? It don't. It don't. All he can say when they get sick, I make it throw up. Some they ain't supposed to be there. And it's got to get out. That's all he doing with these people. And I don't know why these folks will ask me about prayer about stopping it. Why? It's sick. If you sick and you need to get something out your stomach, hypothetically, you say her sick. How many of y'all been sick and need to get something out your stomach? I'm going to pray for it to stay in your stomach. That's why I'm going to be praying for everything, Palal. I don't know why you think I would do that. That thing need to get out. You sit here finna have a baby. How many of y'all want to have a baby before? I'm going to stand and pray, keep it in. Am I working with you or against you? That thing need to get out of there, don't it? I don't Palal for everything. Folks will talk to me about, y'all listen, I don't be Palal about no everything all these folks got going on. I do just like he told Yirmiyahu. I don't pray at all for some of these people. Not for their tube. You ask me to pray, you Palal with me. It might not be tube for you. I might not be the person you want to ask because I'm going to sit down and consider the matter. I'm going to weigh the matter, and that's going to let me know what I'm going to Palal for. I'm just being honest, because I mess around, I'll be working against. Oh, stop it. Oh, don't let it happen. Turn it somewhere. He's saying, wow, that's dangerous, Smith. That's dangerous. Well, I supposed to know he had this way in the whirlwind and in a storm. I won't be the one to mess with it. I'll wait till he tell me. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got to hear a sound from the right people. Even Yahushua stayed asleep. So you heard the right call, didn't he? He said, listen, that thing doing that post. I don't know what they folks doing. I don't be walking every time sitting on wind time. I don't bother. I go to sleep. Man, sometimes I just go to sleep. See, because you know what happened? Because you carnal-minded. You keep jumping in the way of stuff and you wind up hindering stuff. I don't get in the way every time. Man, I said, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It don't pertain to me. Once it pertains, then even you done had enough sense to stay asleep. Listen, if it don't strike me about it, I leave it alone. Let it go where it's supposed to go. Let it do what it's supposed to do. That man went right through Bahamas. Left our 2 members saved. We talked to them. They said, we good here. You see Bahamas, it's like the whole Bahamas gone. Because you hood kept our. I didn't pray for all Bahamas. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner for doing that. Pick me up. 17 right quick. 17, 14. Yerukanan. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm gonna make sure you finna sit here and you're gonna jam yourself up. Make it 17:1. That's all I'm doing. I want folks to get. Don't let these folks mess y'all up. We'll come back and get that. Listen. Don't listen. Don't let your Lord be trouble. I make sure you can understand what I'm saying, all right? That's what's important. No more sitting down and you don't understand stuff and you got to go home and pray. They're not going to help you. You need to get this now. Yeah. This 17:1. Yehukanan, they'll call it John. I wouldn't, but you'll call it John. Listen to the book.
These Dabarim spake Yahusha.
When what?
And lifted up his eyes to Shamayim and said.
Look down with his head, with his chin in his chest.
And lifted up his eyes to Shamayim.
You know they folks talking, you praying in the Christian church, what they tell you? They say praying. Tell me this, hell with me, you praying something. Father God, we praying right now, yeah. And that man a heathen. What you the man praying, his eyes are open, he looking to Shamayim. They told us to pray with our eyes closed. Where do we get it from? You know, years ago, I was at Australia. I used to go to this guy's house about weed from me. He used to have a sign on his wall. I remember always going there and reading it. It would be up there. It said, when we met them, we had the land, they had the Bibles. They taught us to pray with our eyes closed. When we opened our eyes, we had the Bible and they had the land. That was in the 90s. Every time I go to his house, I would read that. It was on his wall. It's like it's a print. When I walk in his house, it was to the left on his wall. I would always look at that thing. And I was just saying, I was saying to get weed. But it would strike my mind on when we open our eyes, we had the Bibles. That's what the nigga got now. The nigga got the Bible. White man got the land. Because you prayed with your eyes closed. What are they going to do with that man lifting up? They're going to tell me about the Lord's Prayer. This is what the man Palal. Yahuwah said here he is Palal in this. He's asking. He's conversing with Elohim. And his eyes is open and he looking to Shamayim. Your heaven, Father, yes, in heaven. What you looking down for? If you believe you up, what you looking down for? Your sense of direction off. It makes sense though. When the upper part of Africa is at the bottom and the bottom part at the top, it makes sense for you to bow your head down facing the ground and facing looking down and you asking somebody that's up. Reason we prayed and we submitted and we prostrated ourselves to the ground was for shame, for humbling. Not because we believe he was down in no ground. Bad concept. Come on, pick this up.
These Dabarim spake Yahusha and lifted up his eyes to Shamayim and said, Abba, the hour is come, kabud thy ben, that thy ben also may kabud thee.
Listen.
As thou hast given him power over all Basar.
Who we get it from? Who do we get it from? How you understood that before that? What did you know about power over all flesh? Other than Adam. The prototype. The prototype was over. Let him have. Give him dominion. I got to understand this stuff. I can't just sit here and just be sitting here just reading stuff just going. Do you understand? Are you grasping the concept? The man said you get. The only way I understood this is when he did it with Adam. Listen.
That he should give eternal Kai to as many as thou hast given him.
Listen.
And this is Kai eternal.
What happened?
That they might know thee.
Who?
The only Amat Elohim.
And?
Yahushua HaMashiach.
Whom?
Thou hast sent.
What happened?
I have kabod thee on the Arats.
What happened?
I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
So what you want to do now?
And now, O Abba,
Yeah.
kabod thou me with thine own self.
For what reason?
With the kabod which I had with thee before the Arats was.
Where he get this from, that conversation? He just told him, their terminology is glorify me with your own self. He had to get it from Adam. Adam said the two should be one. Adam taught him this. He had to learn it from him. The prototype said it. When Ka'ur came out, he said, this cause shall a man cleave to her. He said the two are going to be one. He asked him to go back before. What was it before? What was it before it was Ka'ur and before it was Adam? It was Adam. What was it before it was Adam? It was Elohim. That man said, I want to put back. Listen, he only showed us them so we will understand that he came out from the Abba. That was the only reason he showed you Ka'ur coming out from a man. Because Elohim, his similitude, his resemblance is a male. And he showed you that a male can bear. To show you he could bear. He said he brought you up. He brought you out. He said, I bared you up. A man can bear. Huh? Y'all all right? He gave us things we could simply and easily understand. He gave you comparison. He told me to compare Ruah what? With Ruah. Then I got to know now what I'm going to do with nature. Nature is a teacher. How do I know about my hair? That hurt him. Because you know what? The Bible teach it. That's not what he told me. He said nature teach me. That's why I mess up. Show me the, come on, right now. Show me this book. Show me. He didn't tell me you did. He said nature teacher.
Yeah.
See, you're too smart. They just too smart. Nature. Nature teach you that. Nature. They got study on me. What in the book? Hey, but in the Bible, we could them. You wasting time. He said nature ought to teach you.
Yeah.
So nature is a teacher.
Yep.
They kill too much time. Why they trying to be smart with me? I'm the dumbest thing you gonna find. You just ain't gonna be smarter who I work for.
That's right.
Come on, fill this up.
I have manifested thy Shem
And he still hold me the book of Oriah chapter 1. We're gonna work it out. Listen.
unto the Anashim.
He said, I manifested my name to the Anashim, to the men, which?
Thou gavest me out of the Arats.
Listen.
Thine they were.
And?
Thou gavest them me.
And what happened?
And they have kept thy Dabar.
What happened?
Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me
What happened?
are of thee.
Listen.
For I have
So let me
given.
ask you a question. When he said, let Adam, what was again? Hell. Let him, what else? Rule? Who gave it to him? You know that. Then you should have known me. That's what he said. He said, had you known up, you should have known me. See, he told him something, because if you had known, he said, then you should have known me. And he done gave him power. Who could have gave it to him? Who gave Adam all this authority? Let me tell you what messed these people up. The thing people question, some things they should already know. Hold you got. Pick me up chapter right quick. We'll roll this out. See that the 7th chapter of the book of Acts of the Apostles. 7. See that's 7:12, 7:20. Let me see 7:23. Let's see that what I want right quick. See if it's 7:22. Listen to the book.
And Musha was learned in all the wisdom of Mizraim.
Y'all hear what he was? Learning all the wisdom of Mizraim. What happened?
And was mighty in Dabarim and in
Listen.
deeds.
Man, the man's skill set. They had it going right. The man just had a skill set. Listen what happened.
And when he was full 40 years old,
What happened?
it came into his lob
To do what?
to visit his Akim, the Banim of Yasharal,
Yeah.
and seeing one
You
of
say he
them,
went to see the Egyptian? You say he went to see the Yoruba?
his Akim, the Banim of Yasharal.
Who says, I'm not no Yoruba. I'm not no Yoruba Nigerian.
That's right.
Man, listen, I'm Yahudin.
Yes, sir.
I'm Yasharal.
That's right.
I'm Yasharal. That means women done learn, got all their education, got all their information, know all their method, and still wouldn't go back.
That's right.
Kerry, I believe he like, you know what he said? I'm not going back to Egypt because there were you who were free. We're not supposed to turn because the evil tree. He knew he ain't going back. I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to Yasharal. Listen, ain't no Yoruba. Listen.
And seeing one of them suffering wrong, he defended him
And what happened?
and avenged him
Yeah.
that was oppressed,
What happened?
and smote the Mizraim,
And smoked the Yasharal.
and smote the Mizraim.
It's my kill them bastards.
That's right.
It's my killer Yoruba. That book, they can holler what they want now. I got book that Mushar killed a Yoruba. They don't even know what they're doing in South Africa right now. They running them Yorubas out.
That's right.
How many of y'all didn't know that? Y'all better do some research.
That's right.
Listen, they got it crunk in South Africa.
That's right.
South Africa want their ass out of there.
That's right.
They tearing their business up. They want their crooked ass out of there.
That's right. That's right.
Got some of that Mushar on. Listen to the book.
For he supposed his Akim would have understood
He supposes a king would understood how what?
how that Elohim by his hand would deliver them,
What did they do?
but they understood not.
So what happened?
And the next Yom,
Next day,
he shewed himself unto them
Yeah.
as they strove, and would have set them at one again, saying,
what happened?
Sirs, are ye are our king? Why do ye wrong one another?
What happened?
But he that did his neighbor wrong
See what?
thirst him away,
Listen.
saying, who made thee a shar and a shafet over us?
At the 17th chapter of the book of Acts of the Apostle. I'm sorry. Back at the 17th chapter of the book of Yehukanan. Where you left out? 17 and 6.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. Let them get it. This is Yehukanan. They'll call John 17 and 8. Listen to the book.
For I have given unto them.
Back me up. Verse 7. 17 and 7. Listen to the book.
Now they have known.
They what?
They have known
What happened?
that all things whatsoever thou hast given me
What happened?
are of thee.
I don't know where they go. Listen.
For I have given unto them the Dabarim which thou gavest me.
You know what happened when Mushar came there? He supposed they would have understood. Yahushua came along, he said, right here, he said, they already know. People know. He said they know. You didn't hear him say he supposed they would have understood. He said they know. Why y'all think the animals came to Adam? They know. They already knew. That bad. You dumb that animal. You dumb that animal. They knew. The next day he showed the people that fight, the folk that fighting the folk wrong is the folk that kicking up. He said the one that did his neighbor wrong, this the main one doing it. Because they don't even know. That's why they're backdoors. That's why they rapists. That's why they child molester. That's why they liars and drunks and hypocrites and far between. Losers. I suppose they would have understood. All the heat by my hand would deliver them. But they don't even understand that. They're trying to figure out who made him a preacher. Who made you a preacher? I suppose they would understood.
That's right.
I'm learning all the ways of these people.
That's right.
I came back to visit Yasharal.
That's right.
If you had known my offer, you should have known me.
That's right.
I don't know what they're doing. Everything I'm doing, lining up. I'm learning these people wisdom. I'm coming right back to get the people out.
That's right. That's right.
Like he said, but they understand not. Let's finish up. Let's hear this prayer at the 17th chapter. We're at verse 8 still or verse 9?
Verse 8.
Listen.
And they have received them.
And they received it.
And
that's why y'all here. Listen.
And have known surely
that what?
That I came out from thee.
These folks know who done taught me. Y'all ain't, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid let these folks mess y'all up. Y'all know where I come from. Listen.
And they have a man that thou didst send me.
Listen. They believe it. Listen.
I Palal for them.
You who?
I Palal for them.
What about the rest of the people?
I Palal not.
I try to tell these folks I don't be praying for everybody.
That's right.
I'm following patterns. Anybody, you want prayer? You want prayer? You want prayer? You want prayer? I don't pray for them. They don't believe.
That's right.
Do y'all understand? I'm telling y'all, if this line up with the book.
Yes, sir.
The people you pray for, they know. They believe. They are mine. I'm praying for them. The other one that don't know, I'm not worried about them. I disregard them. I ignore them. Y'all hear me? He said, I'm not praying for them. He said, I'm allowing for them that know. For them that are mine. This is why I'm effective. This is why a lot of people are not effective. Because something's on their heart to pray for the world. Why he didn't do it?
Yep.
14, same book. That don't take that long. I don't want to take one thing and make my own doctrine. You don't create my own little religion. Because it's Yahudim. I know about Hebrews and Israelites, but Smith be just making up stuff. This 14th verse of the same book. Listen.
I have given them thy Dabar.
You gave them the word. And what did they do?
And the Arats hath hated them.
See that? Why y'all think the folk hate me? Why?
Because they are not of the Arats.
That's why they won't invite me to none of them parties. They're going to be drinking and whole money and talking about. They'll invite some of y'all because you just come and you just good to see their face. I'll piss in their face.
That's right.
I'm like, Ray, I'll piss on the sheets and put them on them. It's crazy. That man said I gave them the bar. They're not under the rock. And the rocks hate them. How many people are of y'all?
That's right.
They don't even make comments of y'all listen to stuff. Don't even make sense.
Don't make sense.
How you hate me? I'm teaching and you say you obey what I'm doing. And you know what? I just love you so much. I can't stand him. I hate him. You got to be dumb.
Yup.
You got to be real dumb. So what happened here? Why wasn't the folk loving them since they weren't so-called, they quote Jesus Christ? He just said they done gave them the word they know, they believe, and the folk hate them just like they hated him. Why these folk don't hate you?
That's right.
Called compra.
Yep.
What's the other part? Mise. Compromise.
Yep.
That's what I know when something happened. It's been compromised.
That's right.
Or you compromising to be with them. Man, y'all sit back and watch folk do wrong. Y'all don't mean mine. I talked to somebody this morning about that. Some of y'all dangerous. Spouses can be dangerous. Y'all can be dangerous. I mean every word. I tell you, y'all people dangerous. I'm telling you why y'all dangerous. Y'all dangerous, man. Y'all dangerous. I hurt my wife. I couldn't see her sit in my face and be going the wrong way. You can't stay there. I got that from Mr. Yahuwah. He said, get you out of my sight. He said, I can't stand. He said, it's a nigga, away with it. I can't see you do it. I don't want to be the person to see you sit down and go and you burn. I'd rather you do it out there with them other people. Yeah. Mr. Yahuwah got us out his sight. Yeah. He said, my eyes are upon it. He said, from the beginning to the end of the year, I can't sit here and watch you doing that stuff away with you. Yeah. Why he let them stay in there? I know he ain't got no more heart than he got, Leon. Why he couldn't let them stay there? Adam and Kaur believe something different than he believed. Why they couldn't stay there? You tell me two people can't stay in the same place believe something different. But he gonna want me to stay with somebody believe something different. It make perfect sense. Elohim has said, don't eat it, don't touch it. If you do, you're gonna die. You think he's serious? Is that what you got? He know that Smith, he always, if y'all go on YouTube and look at some of the other preachers, Smith know then y'all eyes gonna be open. And y'all gonna be smart in this Smith. And y'all gonna know good and evil. And your ass gonna go right here and be just like them. Sick, can't get your penis up. It's bad out here. It's bad. Meant to be bad. When you get here and you find out your lymph node ain't in your throat. When you find out they the only way your lymph node at, that's tight. Every time I tell these folks don't do something, it always come back to burn them.
Yep.
Not one of them have prospered yet. Not one. Y'all study before yourself for evildoer. The man told you they not going to prosper just.
Right.
Ain't going to work. All I'm trying to figure out, why Mr. Yehuda didn't keep his? How he get rid of his, he want me to keep mine? Why he want me to work it out with mine, he ain't work it out with his? When he said they going to come, he said let us reason together. None of the reason that came up on him giving up nothing he's supposed to be standing for. All the reason that came up that I was supposed to change. I was supposed to repent. I had to get it right. I had to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
Keep stuff, stay with stuff, don't believe that. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Let Al Green carry you on the hill.
Yep.
Let him carry you on the Sheol.
That's right.
I'm so in love with you. Go ahead. Drag you straight on down the Sheol. Nobody taking me nowhere.
That's right.
All right, he ain't got rid of him. He got them out of his sight.
Yep.
Nobody gonna tell. Listen, let these folks make a fool. I ain't trying to mess up nobody's home. I'm trying to tell these folks. I'm not been looking no dead person eyes. You dead. That bad. Everybody else he warned him. Told Abimelech, you touch him. You know, he had to know. He had to know something about the God. Had to know something about the God.
Yep.
He said, because had you touched her, had you touched her, I'd have surely killed you.
Yep.
But Abimelech had not come near.
No sir.
No son, unless he died.
That's right.
Don't you let no sinner come in here and show you up.
That's right.
These folks gonna show you up.
Show you up.
You tell that man the book said he had not come near her. That's the same thing Korah said all that he told him. Don't you touch it unless you move. I'm standing on it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't keep them. Can't prosper.
Nope.
Ain't none of y'all that's separated from y'all spouse. Yahuwah ain't gonna shame you. He's not gonna shame you. You know that little bad. You don't resist the gate. Somebody stay with them. They ain't obeying shit. Ain't in shit. Happy, working, prosper. He know that'll make you shame.
Yeah.
Folks will look at you and laugh at you. They'll mark you.
Yep.
But Yahuwah say, he say, ain't mark. You won't mark me. You sow that you gonna reap it. Entitlement right.
That's right.
Let mine walk today. Shit, you better get you another address.
Right.
You won't take me down.
That's right.
No, they did that on them. You better get you another address.
That's right.
One God ain't your address no more.
That's right.
Your shit 3, 4, 5 wilderness.
That's
You
right.
can't come back here.
That's right.
You gonna need you another address.
Yes, sir.
When you cut the food and leave here, you better carry your head down to the DMV.
That's right.
What you know? I need another address.
That's right.
Don't tell me you lost your license. Tell me the truth. You gonna need another address on them license. Cause that one won't work.
That's right.
I got it from all the heat.
That's right.
I know that means tell home, bust up family. I ain't busting up now. I don't trust no sinner.
That's right.
If I trust a sinner, I'd have stayed in the street. I was a sinner.
That's right.
I ain't gonna tell nobody no lie. You can't put no comfort in no sin. That man said, man, it's like putting comfort in a chip juice and an ankle out of joint.
Yes.
What had an ankle out of joint, sprained ankle? You can do this?
No, sir.
What you do?
Tender.
Why? Shit happen.
That's right.
That's what happened. You got a sinner. Don't you put your foot down on him.
That's right.
Shit happen. Tight with it right.
It's right.
This first time I said that. I've been teaching the same thing for years.
That ain't right.
I know a title for we don't help nobody when we said it. We go along with their shit. You're going wrong. Ain't even got the common sense of a dumbass. You know what the dumbass did to Balaam? Crushed his foot. Crushed his foot. Man, you're going the wrong way, son. This is what it takes. I gotta crush your foot. Trying to stop you and get you out the way, son. You in trouble. For the sake of peace, for the sake of standing somebody, for the sake of you not being by yourself, you will go wrong. You're more dangerous than the people that done left him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone, you're more dangerous because I know what's right. I want to hear Shabbat. Where my wife at? Praying. at the mall, at the park. Watch the TV kid. That TV gonna have you going sort of shopping. You gonna pop your ass somewhere. Gonna be somewhere else. Friday night here, before you know it, I'm leaving. Wait, I leave. Your ass hit the street. Now I get home. I gotta get the service. You like, I ain't even at home. Hell, he gonna come looking for me because he gotta be the service on time. That give you a good 2-3 hour, 4 hour day. I can't work like that. Man, I better kick that boy straight through that wall. I ain't gonna be able to concentrate. I gotta get you off my mind. I mean, he's like, man, I can't take this. He said, man, I can't keep staring. Y'all gotta go today. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go now. He said, I gotta get, listen, took 70 years. He said, I can't take it. He said, I can't take it. Y'all gotta get out of here at least 70. They don't like that. Guess what he told me though? Let not the man leave his wife. A non-believer keep him. All I'm trying to find is pattern. Show me where he kept his. I ain't trying to get whatsoever thing was written aforetime. I done thought about this thing. I thought about it. A lot of stuff that don't make sense. I don't find the same pattern. Why he keep Adam and Cool?
That's right.
And you told me you were declaring the end at the beginning. What were you telling me? I can't. Matter of fact, don't say he got rid of them. They got rid of themselves.
Yeah.
That's how folks get you bad. Don't put it on me. They said, don't put it on me. You broke it.
Yeah.
That man came and told you said you come and testify against me. Don't y'all tell that lie. He did nothing. They made that choice. Now they go get some coffee, man. Him thing rolling up bad too. Go ahead. Get you some coffee. Don't worry about it. You human. Get you some coffee, stay up. I can't teach no man sleep. I don't want you. Only reason I call your name that because I try to help you out. I can let you sleep and just go on. I wouldn't do that too. Get you some coffee so you can stay up. There's some good information.
That's right.
Let me go on move now. Yeah. Oh, you hit the shoe on? Woo! Did you wipe between the toes or just around them? Do you wipe every individual toe in between them? Think before you answer. Dave, you tell me you can bend down there and wipe every individual toe. Go ahead and tell me. You ain't got no bell. Ain't no way you ain't got no bell that hill. Just go and get the coffee. Get the coffee and get him a cup of truth. I don't even wipe every toe. I just wash the foot. How many of y'all wipe every individual toe?
Every toe.
How many of y'all done committed Qatar before? That's what I thought. That gets it. Is you talking about this second? Yeah. Well, that must be some hard shoes. What you got on, hot top? You should have been at that coffee. No, all right, what we got?
You open on 17:15.
You're looking at 17:15. And this is what he said.
I Palal not that thou shouldest take them out of the Arats,
But did thou?
shouldest keep them from the Rasha.
Why?
They are not of the Arats,
Even?
as I am not of the Arats.
See, that they don't go to club. They don't midnight around, but they don't drink and they don't smoke. They don't get out. He said they not of the Arat. Them the folks don't pull out the key. He said just like I don't. He said they do what I do. Listen.
Consecrate them
Consecrate them.
through thy Amat.
Tell them what a mot is.
Thy Dabar is Amat.
Listen.
As thou hast sent me into the Arats,
What did you do?
even so have I also sent them into the Arats.
Is you finna start that praying stuff again? What you finna say next?
And for their sakes
What do you do?
I consecrate myself,
For what reason?
that they also might be consecrated through the Amat.
So what you finna do now?
Neither Palal I for these alone.
So you didn't just Palal for the 11 alone. He said I did Palal for him. But now I'm finna put a conjunction in here. I'm finna add something. Go ahead for the world.
But for them also which shall Aman on me
Through
their Dabar.
everything still staying the same. All I got to be praying for it, folk they're going to believe, and folk they're going to believe through what other people like me say. I ain't got time to pray for nobody else. That tight, ain't it? Where the world at? I still feel like though the worldly, it's just something don't be right. See, they don't know you know why it don't be right? Because they know they doing right.
Yep.
You try to justify yourself. You will not stand with what the man just told you. All this just killed everything you've been believing. The man never prayed for these folks.
Oh.
No, never done it. He said, I'm praying for them that will believe on him through the Dabar. He said, well, I was in the world. What happened? You believe, didn't you? Then I'm praying for you.
Wow.
Them the folks I'm praying for.
Right.
He prayed for them. That's why, see, because they think they're smarter than my boss. But what about me when I was out there? When I ain't here. You here now, right? So he was praying for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's
He said, when mine go out, it's only going out to them that believe on it through what he said.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Huh? If you take what I'm teaching and it's what he said, he Palal for you. That's why you're him.
Come on.
I ain't Palal for no, listen, it don't even cross my mind to Palal for no world.
That's right.
Touch no world. I don't have these conversations with Mr. Allahin. Because he said, is that Babel? Is that Babel?
Right. Right.
Is that Babel? Because I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's right.
Who taught you that? He said, this persuasion don't come from him that called me. All right, everybody stand real quick. Let's stand for him. We finna get ready and pray for the world. Where your pattern? Where your pattern? Y'all can sit down. See what I'm saying? You need a pattern. Remember we talked about that? Pattern broke. Pray for the world. You just broke pattern. There's a break in the sound pattern. Where are you getting it from? It's called this consistency. It's inconsistent. Let's finish this. Where we are. I ain't forgot where I was. Chapter 1. Listen. Everything I put up, I can defend it. I can take it. Listen. He tell me how it go in Aubrey. I take it and I show you where it go. It don't make, listen, don't make no difference. If he said, it don't read it. When I get it, once I catch it, I'm going to take it to the end zone. Once I get it, I'm going to take it to the end zone. You know what they got to do with it? They got to pray about it. They don't pray about it. See, you know why I ain't going to be able to do that? Because they're going to mess up what he told me to do. What that was again? I got to be instant.
Yep.
I got to be instant. Grit ain't got shit on me.
That's right.
Grit ain't got shit on me. You got to cook it.
That's right.
Whether microwave, pour anything on it, you ain't got to pour nothing on me.
Yes.
Instant.
There you go.
Instant. He
Yes,
told
sir.
me to do it. No matter whether the time or not. In or out of season.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes,
That's how I understand about a tree bearing fruit in every month, in every yard.
Yeah.
If you're instant. If you're instant, you don't let seasoning control you. That's when you start out when you're a babe.
Yeah.
Hello?
That's right.
Let me ask y'all a question. We can work that. 3:16. Galatians. Let's pick it up right quick. Listen to the book.
Now to Abraham,
And?
his seed, were the Shabbat made.
Pay attention. To who?
He saith not,
Hold on, back up. To who?
his seed.
Hold on, back me up. To who?
Now to Abraham
Now. That's where it started at. Now to Abraham,
and his seed.
conjunction. Correct? And would be conjunction. Would that be how the English go? Conjunction and. Abraham, and
His seed.
conjunction. Where I'm going to put that at? Parashit 1:12. Don't take that long. Come on, pick it up. They call it Genesis. Genesis, mate, chief tendencies. We stay Barashit. And these folks will start hating me. You know what they'll realize? The man got a skill set. Barashit 1:12. He holding me 3:16. Listen to the book.
And the Arats brought forth grass.
See what it did? It brought forth what?
Grass.
And what else?
Arab yielding seed after his kind.
What happened?
And the Ots yielding Pari,
You
whose
said
seed.
Abraham, what now?
And the Ots.
Now to Abraham. What is ox? Tree. And what did you say after that?
Yielding Pari,
After what?
whose seed
Is where?
was in itself
What happened?
after his kind.
Yes.
And Elohim saw that it was two.
And what happened?
And the evening and the morning were the Shalishiyum.
At the 3rd chapter of the book of Galatians 3:16. Galatians 3:16. I parallel with 1 and 12. That's why I can understand it. Let's see how you start out. Now to the seed. Listen.
Now to Abraham,
That's the odds. And
his seed,
all right, I understand that when he talked about the art, and the seed was in itself. That's the only way I can understand it. Listen, I don't understand this stuff. I'm going to take Galatians and I understand it the way it is. No, it's perplexed. Then I start doing some old stuff and start throwing stuff everywhere. It's going to be confusion. I understand right what he just told me. He said he was talking to the tree and to the seed that was in itself. Now he said, and to Abraham. And you ain't going to believe it.
and his seed
What happened?
were the Shaba made.
That's what so when he was talking to the tree, who was he talking to with the tree? Because that's what was down. That's who the promise was made to. He said not.
And to seeds
And to what?
as of many.
He was not talking about all that. He was talking to the tree and the seed that was in it then. Because this is where everything going to sprout from. I don't know what the people believe in. Listen.
But as of one,
But as a one
and to thy seed,
which is who?
Mashiach.
That's all I'm talking about. You know how you got him to get him? That means he been bearing fruit the whole time. That's how I understand how you can have an ox up in Shamayim and it bear its fruit every yard. The whole time it been bearing. Every time it been bearing. That's how I understand it. Listen, I gotta see it and understand the concept. Otherwise, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna be all over the place. Don't worry about it. Come on, son. Let's finish up what we had. What was that? Yukonon chapter 1? What verse was about? Verse 5?
Or Yah.
Or y'all? As I said what? 5. Verse 5. It was 1 and 5.
3.
Verse 3. Listen to the book.
It seemed to me also,
Doing what?
having had perfect understanding of all things from the very first, to write unto thee in order, most excellent Theophilus, that thou mightest know the certainty of those things wherein thou hast been instructed.
Come on.
There were in the Yamim of Herod, the Malach of Yehuda, a certain Kahan named Zechariah of the course of Abiah, and his Ashah was of
Jump down about verse 14. Let me say what I want.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice in his birth.
Y'all hear this? Thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth. At his birth. Listen.
For he shall be great in the sight of the Adon,
He gonna be great in the sight of the done.
and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink. And he shall be filled with the Ruach HaKadosh,
Listen.
even from his Aim's womb.
See that? Even from his Aim's womb. Listen.
And many of the Benim of Yasharal
And many of the children of Yasharal,
shall he turn to the Adon their Elohim,
listen. He gonna reposition. Listen.
and he shall go before him in the Ruach and power of all Yahoo
With the authority. Come on.
to turn the Lab of the Abbas to the Benin,
Yes.
and the disobedient to the wisdom of the Sadak,
Yes.
to make ready a arm prepared for Yahuwah.
Listen.
And Zechariah said unto the Malachi, whereby shall I know this? For I am an old Ish, and my Ashah well stricken in years. And the Malachi answering said unto him, I am Gabriel, that stand in the presence of Elohim, and am sent to speak unto thee, and to shew thee these glad tidings.
Yes.
And behold, thou shalt be dumb, and not able to speak unto the Yom, that these things shall be performed, because thou among not my Dabarim, which shall be fulfilled in their season.
Yeah.
And the arm waited for Zechariah, and marveled that he tarried so long in the Mashakan.
And what happened?
And when he came out, he could not speak unto them.
And what did he do?
And they perceived that he had seen a Kazun in the Mashakan, for he beckoned unto them and remained speechless. And it came to pass that as soon as the Yamim of his ministration were accomplished, he departed to his own house. And after those Yamim, his Ashah, all Yashaba conceived, and hid herself 5 yarik, saying, Thus hath the Adon dealt with me in the Yamim, wherein he looked on me to take away my reproach among Anashim. And in the 6th yarik, the Malachi Gabriel was sent from Elohim unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth,
Yes.
to a virgin.
Bethula
espoused to a Ish whose Shem was Yahusha
Bethula would be the Abari word for virgin. What they would call virgin. Listen.
of the house of Daud.
Listen.
And the Bethula's Shem was Marim.
Yes.
And the Malachi came in unto her and said,
What is that?
Hail, thou that art highly
He
favored.
still got me 53 and 1 of Yeshayahu. Held thou that are highly favored. And what happened?
The Adon is with thee. Barak art thou among Nashim.
What happened?
When she saw him, she was troubled at his saying,
Yeah.
and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be. And the Malachi said unto her,
What
Fear
is that?
not, Marim, for thou hast found favor with Yahuwah.
Listen.
And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a ben,
See
and
that?
shall call his Shem Yahusha.
Listen.
He shall be great, and shall be called the Ben of the highest, and the Adon of Elohim shall give unto him the throne of his Abba, Daud, and he shall reign over the house of Jacob
Listen.
forever, and his Malkuth there shall be no end.
Yes.
Then said Marim unto the Malachi,
What did she say?
How shall this be?
How shall what?
This be.
How shall what?
This be.
Seeing what?
I know not a Ish.
At the 53rd chapter of the book of Yeshayahu, 53 and 1. Yeshayahu they call Isaiah 53 and 1. I had to go and cover some other stuff. I come back. I can still prove it. I can still prove it. 53 and 1 of Yeshayahu. Listen to the book.
Who hath amon our report?
See that? Who been a friend? Who's been root? Who had believed our report? And
To whom is the arm of Yahuwah revealed?
tell me why.
For he shall grow up before him
As a what?
a tender plant,
Pleasant. And what else?
and as a root,
As a what?
a root
As a what?
out of a dry adumah.
How should it be when I don't know not a man? How that gonna be? That's what he was trying to say. Who know it? Who know it? Who has it been revealed to? Listen what has happened.
He hath no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him,
What happened?
there is no beauty that we should desire him.
Y'all see that? It won't be pleasant. Let's see what happened.
He is despised,
And
rejected of Anashim,
what else?
a ish of sorrows, and acquainted with grief.
Let's say Naomi. Y'all remember she was pleasant? But you know what? She wasn't so pretty after her husband and her sons died. She was acquainted with grief. Listen.
And we hid, as it were, our panim from him.
Listen.
He was despised, and we esteemed him not.
Listen.
Surely he hath borne our griefs, and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of Elohim, and afflicted.
Y'all see that? That's what Naomi just told him. In the first chapter, the book of Ruth. She said, the hand of Elohim been against me. She was, listen, she was pleasant. And we sat down, and when he saw it, nobody looked at that. I don't want my husband to die and both my sons. When they beheld her, then nobody want to be bothered with that. Nobody wanted to tell her, like, man, anything. You know, we said, she janky. She bad luck. How somebody understand it? Here was somebody pleasant. And we saw Ka'ua, she reverted, or she used pleasant when it came down to the odds. One to be desired. Now when there ain't been no fruit or all the fruit gone. Now when you see Elohim hand been against it, then you get away from it. That's how they saw her. But not Ruth. Ruth was her friend. Ruth was her friend. Not fair weather.
Right.
Ruth was her friend.
Right.
You know what he told the apostle? Ye are they that will continue with me in my temptation. That's what Ruth did. She stayed with him.
Right.
Even in her affliction. The other one went on back and told her to go back. She said, not me.
That's right.
Your Elohim is my Elohim.
That's right.
Your arm, my arm.
That's right.
That's what she did. See, now these folks, you read stuff. People, a lot of stuff we got to cover and go over. People don't understand this stuff the way they do. They just think they do. You have Christian antics working. I understand it. Y'all got it? I'm not just reading something and I'm out here lost. I know exactly what went on over here. Let's jump back up to the Book of Ruth. Let me get it finished up. We'll see if I'm able to put all this stuff into play the way it goes to go now. And you're going to tell me that's what you came up with. When you read it, that's what you got too when you saw it. Let's see if you can say, or you had perfect understanding. Take time.
That's right.
He don't give me nothing for myself, it's for the arm.
That's right.
Every bit he give, Boston, Joan, Malcolm, myself, it's for you. What I'm gonna do with it if it's for me? That's what people don't realize. He's not giving nobody nothing for them. If he give it to you, it's for them. The man was out and the people were hungry. You know what he wound up doing? He took a last lunch. But ain't your fish. These folks got to eat. Took that boy last lunch and broke it down. Anything out he can give, it ain't for you, baby. It's for us. That's why a lot of folks don't do well with stuff. He ain't got nothing to give me. Anything gonna give. Our stuff was always about equality. Everything we had was about equality and share. Socialism is a system that everybody should have. Y'all the only people come with this old selfish shit. All you and you. It ain't never been intended like that. Everything you ever had, it was supposed to be for us. We are armed. We one people. Come on, finish up. Book of Ruth. What we look at? 1, 5?
14.
14? Oh, we moving. 1 and 14. Listen to the book. I try to work this out some kind of way. Listen.
And they lifted up their voice and Saak again, and Orpah kissed her aim-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her.
Yeah.
And she said, Behold, thy Akuth-in-law is going back unto her arm.
What happened?
And unto her Alahim.
Yeah.
Return thou after thy Akuth-in-law.
Yeah.
And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go.
What?
And where thou lodgest, I will lodge.
Listen.
Thy arm shall be my arm.
And?
Thy Alahim, my Alahim.
So you want me to interpret that for you? When the 72 walked off, he asked her, will she also go? You know what she just told him? You got eternal life. She wasn't stupid. She knew she had eternal life. That's why she stayed with him. Other one walked off and did exactly what they're supposed to do. The 72 walked off. That's what you do when you ain't got no understanding.
Right.
See, a lot of times y'all let stuff go and stuff look hope. That's why it's hard for y'all to break away from stuff. Because you done put everything as your whole hope. Ain't nothing I got my whole hope. My whole hope is in Elohim. Everything I got, my hope ain't in. My hope is in Elohim. Everything I go can vanish and be taken away except for Elohim. What I do for Elohim is the only thing that's going to matter at the end. I'm just using this stuff while I'm here. But if I put my hope and my heart in this stuff, when I lose it, where I'm going? That's why folks struggling and fighting now. Yeah, everything's a struggle because the flesh war against the ruach. There's always a desire for the flesh to be appeased or satisfied. But my soul, my nefesh got to be saved. And when I wait, my nefesh got to be saved, it ain't as hard as you thought it was to get rid of you and let you go. I can make it. Oh, it hurt now. I can make it. Because the whole reason why I came here, for my nefesh. You start the way out why you came and what you gave up. I told Miko the same thing. That's what you came here for. What made you come? What made you come? What made you pack your family up and jump up and come all the way down here? And quit? See the ruts? That's what you came from. Y'all go kill me. The world. None of you guys were never successful in the world. How do I know? Because you're here. Because you're here. You were a loser. Winners don't come over here. You were sad. You were troubled. You were broke. You were sick. You were afraid. You were insecure. You were hurt. I don't get it. I didn't come on here no winner. I was a loser. That's how I know anybody else. You are a 100,000-time loser. Yeah. It don't even make sense. Why would you lie to yourself to try to make yourself think you are a loser? You're going to losers. They lie, they steal, they cheat, they backstab, they get drunk, they smoke weed, and they can't get the penis up. Penny tail on the donkey, penny tail on the donkey. You can't play that. That donkey won't hunt. All folks got to do is obey and take their time. I don't know what to do. Listen, don't wait. Listen, I'm making fun of their behavior.
That's right.
Is it not book?
That's right.
You know why all this stuff come out on people? I know why I tell about it. Because I know like y'all hearts so envyful. Y'all sit there. They're having so much fun. What fun? You're miserable.
Miserable.
You had to wait on me. You had to wait on Jahid, they whole. They had a Palal. Please give Jahid the strength to get that video up quick so I can hate Tony Swift. You're miserable. There's nowhere in the street I'm finna watch this. I wouldn't know nothing about this stuff. Listen, anything these folks do on Facebook, I don't know about it. Y'all have to see it. I don't have no Facebook. I don't have time. I don't look for these people. It's a waste of my time. I already know that you are a loser. What you doing? I'm being honest. It don't even make sense. Hey, y'all tell me, I want to go back to the world. What you gonna do? You wasn't doing shit when you out there. Because if you was, you would have stayed. Let's just be honest. What were you doing? Who stopped doing everything, had everything, and came here? Where are you at? That's an unsettling that make you come here. It's the not knowing. It's that troublesome thing that bother you. You laugh, you pray, and it come back to your mind. Things resonate, like, I made some changes. You start seeing people. I don't like Roddy Piper when that thing. What we had them glasses. What that movie? They Live. He had them. He got a glass. He had to fight. They got to put them glasses on him. He had them glasses. He could see them people walk around. You saw people. He saw the inside. So they were skulls and all. Everybody. That's what I was saying. These folk dead people. I had to get away from them. I had to get to the living. There's no way I'm gonna find no solid with these people. Go get drunk, go against sick, throwing up your money, you're drunk, gotta recover your state, and go right back and do the same. You don't even see how stupid until you get away from it. You only get drunk to escape reality and start, man, just having fun because you don't want to deal with reality. You need an escape because you know what's imminent and what's coming. You're going to die. You're going to burn forever. So you find solace in drinking. You find solace in lying. You find solace in running with other dead people. And all y'all put on these fake masquerade faces like you ain't concerned. But you know you're dying. You know you're dying. You know you're leaving here. That's why I'm here. That's why I came. I got tired of masquerading. Got tired of pretending. Got tired of you try to talk to somebody, you almost to somebody, you just realize they didn't hear you. They heard what they want to hear. They didn't hear you. You get tired of trying to explain something, you can feel it, but you can't put in the word. If you did shit, they can't understand anyway. You realize, I got to get away from you. I got to get away from you. Just can't be together no more. That's it. It's just being honest. If you get serious, well, her like y'all, you ain't serious. You gotta get serious. Jermaine Jackson made one song, let's get serious. He couldn't damn work for damn either. Let's get serious. Y'all remember he made that song, let's get serious and fall in love. One song. Then he said, shit, I better hurry up and marry Barry Gordy's daughter. I'm gonna go broke. Mike ain't getting no more damn money out. Randy T done F that shit up. Isn't that right? He realized he couldn't sing worth a damn like some other folk. Good IQ, couldn't sing worth a damn though. So you don't throw everything away, that's what they say. A lot of folks saying it though. So now you look at it, you get yourself out here and you realize, man, you gotta get right. You gotta get yourself right. I'm gonna keep working on it. So I'm trying to say the rest of it. Like Shaw, by all means, I must say something. Like some money. I ain't gonna be able to save all of it. I just gotta say something. Because Come on, let's finish this up. Let's see what happened. This still the first chapter. Let's go to the second chapter. Same book. Got to be a conclusion there. Why don't he let us go all over this book like this? Tell them folks go get their scholars and their scribes, all of them, and sit down and look at it. They'll tell you the same thing. They'll say, he right. I hate to admit it. Listen.
And Naomi had a kinsman of her husband's, a mighty ish of wealth of the family of Elimelech, and his Shem was Boaz. And Ruth the Moabitess said unto Naomi, let me now go to the field and glean ears of corn after him, in whose sight I shall find kind. And she said unto her, go, my bath. And she went and came and gleaned in the field after the reapers. And her hap was to light on a part of the field belonging unto Boaz, who was a kindred of Elimelech. And behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem, and said unto the reapers, Yahuwah be with you. And they answered him, Yahuwah barak thee. Then said Boaz unto his abad that was set over the reapers, whose damsel is this?
Yes.
And the abad that was set over the reapers answered and said, it is the Moabitish damsel that came back with Naomi.
He said that's the Moabite. He said that's the wife. That's the wife of Naomi, one of her sons that got killed. He want to know who was it. They tell him who it is. Listen.
Out of the country of Moab.
Yeah.
And she said, I Palal you, let me glean and gather after the reapers among the sheaves. So she came and hath continued even from the morning until now.
What happened?
That she tarried a little in the house.
Yeah.
Then said Boaz unto Ruth,
what?
Hearest thou not my bath? Go not to glean in another field.
Yeah.
Neither go from hence, but abide here fast by my maidens.
You see that? He told her don't go nowhere else. Who you heard that from before?
Elohim.
Who?
Elohim.
Yahusha. That's good. Who? Territory. Who else?
Elohim. Yasakar.
Oh, yeah. See? That makes sense? That makes sense? Don't go down in the Mizraim. When the only reason you'll be going to another field because you feel like it's not enough there. But Boaz just told her, stay here with my maidens. I want you to glean here. Don't go nowhere else and glean. See how we gonna so you're right. Yahusha told them to tarry ye in the city. He would have got that because of Yasakar, because Abraham, because he obeyed and kept my charge and my statute. I want you to stay here. I'm going to barack you here. That's why they stayed in Jerusalem. Until they were endued with power from on high. Because they folk don't know about no faith. They're dealing with operation of what they know. We don't do speculation, speculative. We're doing what we know. Listen to the book. And we know that all things work together for the good and that are hard Elohim, according to by faith. You can't use faith if you know.
That's right.
Listen.
Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them.
See that? He said, you keep your eyes on the field that they reaping in. You go after them. Listen.
Have I not charged the young Anashim that they shall not touch thee?
You hear that? He said, I gave a charge to the other young men not to touch you. You ain't gonna believe it. That's the same thing that Abraham gave. That's the same thing Elohim gave to Abimelech.
That's right.
And he charged them not to touch her. What you think the consensus was if they touch her? Lest you die.
That's right.
Same consent. Are y'all not listening? These are don't go with that one. I don't go with a pattern, sound wave. What do you say? Consistency. If he told her not to touch her, what's going to make me not touch her? Lest you die. What kept Abimelech from touching her? What was supposed to keep them from touching the ox in the garden? Lest you die. Lest you die. He's already charged every one of them. If they touch her, they're going to die. You know what he had already charged the people to do? Don't touch my anointed. Don't touch my Mashiach. He told them, don't you do it. Y'all know how that worked. It went just like he told them. He said, listen, don't tell, neither do him no harm. Y'all know Shaul, that was his anointing. Shaul had failed. You know what he did? Repent, I even made him.
That's right.
Daud sought to kill him. Ain't nothing changed.
That's right.
And when Shaul had fallen, and a man had come upon him and found him, he was wounded. He got the man and convinced him to go ahead and take his sword and kill him. And he came and he talked to Daud and told him about it. That'd be in the second chapter. They would call her Samuel. That would be Beth Shamuel, chapter 1. He told him concerning that. He told him, he came upon him, he found him, and he found him in state, and he went on ahead and he killed him. You know what Daud told him? You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. He told him, don't you touch my Mashiach, neither do my not be no harm. Daud killed him. Out of your own mouth, you just brought your judgment. That man had fallen for Elohim, what they call grace, Khan. Yet that man killed him. Daud executed judgment on him. Judgment came out of the house of Daud. I don't know what these folks thinking about. Listen, ain't nothing changed. These folks keep them, it's different now. You gonna burn for that foolishness you doing. Ain't nothing changed. It's consistency. I told you not to touch him and don't do him no harm. He told Abraham, he said, I'm a Barak whoever Barak you, and I'm gonna curse whoever curse you. He told the same thing when he came to Noah. Now when he gave them, listen, I've given you every one of these things from me, even as the green herb. And he let you know. But whoever take your life, I'm going to take their life. It can even be by beast. He said it can be by beast. I'm going to kill them. You know why? Noah was his anointed. And you don't need to do him no harm either. All right. Y'all go ahead and be stupid you want to. I'm standing on them. I'm standing on them. That's why I know Elohim will be with me. If I got to go into battle, I know Elohim going to be with me.
That's right.
Listen, I'm fully persuaded with y'all decide a while. We just got to get the information out we need to get it. It's going to turn. This thing going to turn right back in our hand to do what we're supposed to do. Just keep watching. Come on, finish this up. Ruth chapter 2. We get off at verse 8.
Verse 9.
Verse 9. Listen.
And when thou art athirst, go into the vessels and drink of that which the young Anashim have drawn. Then she fell on her panim and bowed herself to the Adumah and said unto him, why have I found Khan in thine eyes, that thou shouldest take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger?
Y'all don't pick up nothing on that either, huh? Pick me up very quick, the 4th chapter of the book of Yochanan. 4 and 1, we'll come back and pick that up. They just jump and just shoot it out right quick for them. We'll come back over to 2 and 9. Listen to the book.
When therefore the Adon knew
They called John. When Adon knew
how the Pharisees had heard that Yahusha made and immersed more Methodist than Yahuchanan,
what happened?
though Yahusha himself immersed not, but his Methodist, he left Yehuda and departed again into Galilee.
What happened?
And he must needs go.
He got to pass through it. What happened?
And he must needs go through Samaria. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of Adumah that Jacob gave to his ben Yahusuf.
Listen.
Now Jacob's well was there. Yahusha, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a Ashah of Samaria to draw Ma'im. Yahusha saith unto her,
What did he tell him?
give me to drink.
What happened?
For his Methodist were gone away unto the city to buy meat.
Yeah.
Then saith the Ashah of Samaria unto him, how is it that thou, being a Yehudi, asketh drink of me, which am a Ashah of Samaria, for the Yahudim have no dealings with the Samaritan?
What's what happened?
Yahusha answered and said unto her,
What did he say?
if thou knewest the Barak of Elohim,
If you knew the young men. What happened?
and who it is that saith to thee, give me to drink,
What happened?
thou wouldest have asked of him,
To do what?
and he would have given thee Kai Ma'im.
That's what I'm talking about. At the 2nd chapter of the book of Ruth, 2 and 9. Listen to the book. 2 and 9, Ruth. Come on,
I
listen.
left off at verse 10.
Verse 9.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap.
So that your mind might be on?
Eyes.
Eyes might be on the field, which they reap.
And go thou after them.
And go thou after them.
Have I not charged the young Anashim
That what
that
happened?
they should not touch thee? And when thou art athirst,
And when thou what?
or athirst,
When thou art what?
athirst,
What you want me to do?
go unto the vessels and drink of that which the young Anashim have drawn.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to tell them. It comes say don't make sense unless I know the Torah. So you need to know who the young man is. He said, if you had known, you'd have asked me, I'd have gave you drink. Which means Ruth knew.
Yes, sir.
She knew who to ask drink of when she was thirsty. So a lot of times people think you know something, you really don't know it. If you just read the 4th chapter and read that, you don't get nothing from that. How you gonna know something you don't know? Then you need to know. It only makes sense to tell her something she should have known. You sitting in the city, you ain't gonna believe it. That's the same city where they reaped at. That's the same place they already been there. So you should know. And a lot of times people be so close and still be so far away. And still be so far away. Don't worry about it. Finish this 2nd chapter. Well, yeah, verse 10 now, verse 11. Listen. He cut his mic off. Listen.
Then she fell on her panim and bowed herself to the Adumah,
Yeah.
and said unto him, Why have I found con in thine eyes, that thou shouldst take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger?
Listen.
And Boaz answered and said unto her,
What did he say?
It hath fully been shewed me,
Yeah.
all that thou hast done unto thy aim in law,
Listen.
since the moot of thine husband,
Yes.
and how thou hast left thy Abba and thy aim in the land of thy nativity.
See that? That's why a lot of folk won't get it. Them folk don't realize it. You know what they keep doing? They keep trying to stay what they've been doing. So I keep trying to tell you, if you're going to get anything, you got to break away from this stuff. I keep telling you, none of y'all do make sense to me. I can't find why all these folk done got no raw, got no connection, and kept everything they had. It never happened. The men said been fully shown to me, Leon. How you done left your father? How you left everything? How you kept and you held to? You're a quitter, you're a failure, you're a loser, a liar and a complainer. Filled with the raw Hakadah. Listen to the book.
And art come unto a which thou knewest not heretofore.
Listen, I came to a people you didn't even know before. Listen.
Yahuwah recompense thy work.
Look at that. You hear him curse what?
Recompense thy work.
Why y'all think I'm him? I ain't know nothing about no Yahudim. I came to a people I ain't even know. I came to a people I ain't even know. And I came here and see Yahuwah recompense my work. Listen.
And a full reward be given
Full,
thee.
not just a reward, a full reward.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Be given thee of Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharal,
Listen.
under whose wings thou art come to trust.
He should gather us on his wings. Listen.
Then she said, Let me find favor in thy sight,
Why?
my Adon, for that thou hast comforted me,
Yeah.
and for that thou hast spoken friendly unto thine handmaid.
Why wouldn't it, Ruth? Why wouldn't you speak friendly to a friend? How would you talk to a friend? Rough? You talk friendly. She said, you talk like my name. You talk like a friend. Listen.
Though I be not like unto one of thine handmaidens.
Listen.
And
Even though
Boaz-
it don't be like one of your own. Listen.
And Boaz said unto her,
What did he say?
At mealtime come thou hither,
Yes.
and eat of the lakam, and dip thy morsel in the vinegar.
Listen.
And she sat beside the reapers.
Yeah.
And she reached her parched corn, and she did eat,
Yes.
and was sufficed and left.
Listen.
And when she was risen up
Yeah.
to glean, Boaz among his young Anashim, saying,
What did he say?
Let her glean even among the sheaves,
See that? Let her gleam among the sheep. Why?
and reproach her not.
And don't disgrace her.
And
Listen.
let fall also some of the handfuls of purpose for her, and leave them, that she may glean them, and rebuke her not.
At the 15th chapter of the book of Metaphorical, verse 20. Leon, they said, Leon, listen, I can pick this thing up from anywhere, Leon. I don't know why they don't believe me. I don't know why they don't believe me. I told them they didn't understand it. I knew you. Tell me you already knew this. Tell me you understood this. 15:22. Listen to the book.
And behold, a Ashah of Canaan came out of the same coast, and Saak unto him, saying,
What?
Have recome on me, O Adon, thou Ben of Dawood,
Yeah.
my Bath
Wow,
is.
that's amazing. Ben of Dawood, that's going to put you at Yasha, that's going to put you at Obed, and they're going to put you at Boaz. That's how you get it. But you just walk up on him, don't know nothing, and just get it. Why would she tell him he was the Ben of Dawood? Because that would make his father be Yasha, who they call Jesse. That's going to put him at Abad, who they going to call Obed. Obed, then that's going to put you over to Boaz. The same person that Ruth came to and was a friend. And he spoke friendly to her. I don't know why they think folks just walk up and get stuff. I told you, Christianity make a fool out you every time. Because you don't know. Listen.
My Bath is grievously vexed
Yeah.
with Satan.
Yes.
But he answered her not a Dabar, and his Methidas came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she Saak after us.
Listen what happened.
But he answered and said,
What?
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the Beth of Yasharal.
What happened?
Then she came and shakah him, saying,
See, you ain't pay attention. Because Ruth got down too. That means prostrate yourself, bow down. That's the same thing Ruth did. What made this woman who don't know nothing just walked up and some miracle just happened? She just knew to prostrate herself before Boaz? Naomi had already taught her. She taught her how to get it. Listen, I just jumped over because I had to run through it. Listen.
saying, Adon, help me.
Yes.
But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the benim lakam
And do what?
and to cast it to dogs.
I couldn't imagine. Where we going with this?
And she said,
What she said? She said, well, that got that.
and she said, Amat Adon.
The truth. That is the truth. You're not lying. What could she possibly have told him after this?
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their Adon's table.
He told her, young man, he told her, so just throw something down on the ground for while you pick it.
That's right.
Let her pick it up.
That's right.
I told these folks don't know what they're doing with. Listen. These people have no idea.
That's right.
People run through, listen, I wouldn't let a Christian teach me shit.
That's right.
If I were constipated, I wouldn't let them be the laxative.
That's right.
Because there's no way you understand what you're doing. You're only going to be a detriment. These people read stuff with these fake hope and premise and praying. You have no understanding. So when you read 15, 22, 27, you would have got this? All you saw was a woman come out from Canaan and Jesus gave her some crumbs. 13:49. Matthew, so we can go. I start like saying, I don't want people to think of me more than what they hear or what they think. But if I ain't got it, you go get somebody with it and let them come do something with it. See if they're doing it better than what I've done. Y'all all right? Man, I work Jehovah's Witnesses over all of them. They said one of them, later told them, she said she's going to go back. She had to get somebody else. I told her, don't do it. Don't worry about it. I said, they ain't going to do no better than what you're doing. They taught you. They're not going to do no better than what you're doing. I told her, she said, she had stopped. I tried to tell them to keep going one time. I couldn't keep going. They wouldn't stop. I seen it. I said, just keep cutting. Keep along. They studied their way. Cut it along. What is it? Started talking. I started quoting stuff. She bust out laughing. I said, well, she said, what you say? I put it on the letter C. I said, it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. She looked. It was in the Bible. I said, oh, it's in now. They looked it up. I started shooting some more stuff on them. They were shocked. They run up on people. They never assume people know nothing. Mm-hmm. And I'm shooting them by, it's book and verse every time. Bam, bam, bam. They look, she said. They said, well, what am I going to do? We going to come back with somebody. I told them, don't worry about it. I said, you done did the best you could. I said, anybody you bring? I said, they not going to do no better than you done. Cut my lawn, bro. Keep good day. Keep cutting grass. Y'all kill my. Listen, they moved on. They went on away and realized they just like them people had them rocks. They dropped them rocks and they went on off. Realize that stuff y'all do, you killing time. All it takes for them to run up on the right person, they stop all that stuff. Because the people not honest. They using deception on these people. Did I deceive y'all? I conjured that out of my mind. I can show you where it goes. The miracle of the woman from Canaan who got Jesus to bless her. Do you know how far off you are? I'm listening to key points of people's speech. You couldn't be dumb to call him no Ben or Daoud. When he asked his own people who he was, they were complex. This woman had clearly told you who he was. The woman prostrated herself and told her she knew about gleaming, that you will throw it down, Boaz, and command these young men. Don't you know what they were getting ready to do to her? They were getting ready to kill her. But he done already commanded her not to do her no harm. Now the Methodians finna get rid of her. She ain't like she was one of ours. What you think them boys were gonna do with Ruth? The reason he had to tell them not to touch her. They probably go, patty cake, patty cake. You're not one of ours. She knew what he had to do. You gotta put yourself in a humble state. You gotta recognize. I don't know what y'all thinking about. There is no magic. There is no hocus pocus. It don't exist. It don't exist. The man had made it up. He done took all this stuff out and let you say, look at this thing plainly for what it is. Stop letting people make a fool out. They had me believing this stuff. Yeah. Ain't no magic. These people weren't stupid. 1349. Listen to the book, Metaphorical.
So shall it be at the end of your ranks.
What happened?
The Malachi shall come forth
and do what?
And sever the Rasha from amongst the Sadak.
Yes.
And shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Yahusha saith unto them, have you understood all these things?
Wow. Pray about it later to get you understanding. It don't make sense. It don't make sense to tell them that they don't know, Dave. He done told them everything these people know and they understand. It don't make sense. He asked, have you understood all these things? What did they say?
They say unto him, yea, done.
Did y'all understand? Matthew 15:22.
Yes, sir.
Y'all understand it now?
Yes, sir.
Y'all see how it parallels and compare when I went through now and showed you Ruth, the second chapter first. You see how it makes sense? Yes. Showing you even what their names meant, and I took you and showed you how it was going to be no beauty, it could be desired. Show you how he could take something pleasant and make it some way become undesirable. All they had to do was just take everything away from it, take a good tree and take the fruit from it. Ain't hard. This ain't hard. That's what I do. That's what I do. I got to see it in order to show it to you. So, Mr. Hood, we had to move real quick. I got to see it so I can show it to you. If I can't see it, you ain't going to see it. You know what he told me what happened then? Well, there's no kazoo.
Perish.
Guess what? One more day, you got the light.
That's right.
When I don't have it, you in trouble. When I lose sight, you in trouble. You ain't got no kazoo, y'all be in trouble. You know what I can tell you? You got one more you now where you ain't perishing. They missed that too, didn't they? These people sit around finding people. They ain't got no kazoo.
That's right.
They can you can go learn all them Aubrey words. They beautiful. I believe. Purest language, best speak. But if you don't know where to put it, you're going to still be in perplexity. When you get through with it, you don't know how to start lusting after these girls and these boys, it's not going to help you. You ain't got no power to start wanting to rape. These folks fighting rape spirits. That they can't help as soon as all they looking for is a victim. They ain't resisting, they just can't find a victim to rape. And you'll let them read and teach you. That's how sad the world is. I'm trying to tell y'all go ahead and let these folks mess y'all up y'all want to. I tell you what, if I ain't, it'll show itself. I remember we was on Glenwood one time. Hadn't got nowhere near there. I had an ex-member come up down, he was running the camera. Who remember that one time he came outside, we was at the bowling alley. We was at the bowl, you remember he pulled up? Showed out.
Yes, he did.
Am I lying? Showed out. Brother was mad. So I just listen, I ain't saying that car, I just waited. He said he can't expose me, so I was a false prophet, and said today everybody gonna see it. Am I lying? I didn't say nothing. I just stood there. I was just sitting there. I was burning hot. I was just sitting there waiting. Police coming. He said, this is going to be a sign of y'all brother. He said, when the police come, he said, they not going to arrest me. God going to show y'all he false. Listen, kept chanting, he's just walking back and forth telling them, this going to prove to y'all today he false. When the police come, I ain't going to jail. Police pulled up, he got out, we walked over to him and talked. He said, what's going on? I said, he out here just ranting raving. He said, was he inside the church doing it? I said, no. He said, he didn't go into church. I said, no, sir. He said, he going to jail. Am I lying? Guess what he said? God gonna change, he gonna show another one, another sign. I didn't ask the man to lock him up. I don't know why he put out his mouth. That man put that, listen, he said, was it? I said, no, he never came in the church. That police said, he looked. He said, he going to jail. Lock that joker on right there, put it, he told him, he said, God gonna show another sign. I said, I don't know why these people waste their time. Instead of trying to prove me false, won't you prove you right? I don't waste my time trying to prove nothing for false. They do a damn good job by themselves. I ain't work. I'm focused on one thing. Only reason I had to drill on this stuff with y'all and call it. You know why? Because a lot of y'all hope is in these people. Y'all believe these people. Why you think these folk mess with you if they doing good? They wouldn't have time to call you, Facebook you, hug you, kiss you, write you, because they be doing too good. Come on, bet this up. 13, where you at? 13, 50, 51? Where you at?
52.
52. Listen.
Then said he unto them,
What did he tell them?
therefore every scribe,
Every who?
scribe,
Every one of them. That's what he said. Every one of them. What about them?
which is instructed,
All they got to do, this hit. How many of y'all believe I wrote this? This is what he said. He said, every scribe, that is what?
instructed
Into what?
the Malkuth of Shamayim,
That know how to get into the Malkut out of here. What is he like?
unto a Ish,
That is what?
an householder,
That do what?
which bringeth forth out of his treasure
Something
new
and
old.
that boy got it. Go give him his your hand.
That's right.
Ain't hard. Mr. Yours.